Good afternoon and welcome back to Tugun Bowls and Community Club for the Tugun 100 Open Peers. My apologies for a little bit sort of late in getting started, and I had that screen on for a little bit too long. There has been a change in the teams. That's the names they gave me don't match the guys that are out here, except for one of them do. Graham North and Todd Reeves are still there, but we've got Peter Long and John Waters instead of John Finlayson and Ian Law. So just bear with me, and I've just got to get a few things changed around. But in the meantime, this event, John Parks from Ray White Tugun. We thank him very much for the sponsoring of this event, and I think everybody here so far is enjoyable, and the barbecue lunch was absolutely exquisite. Sausages were magic. Anyway, let's get on to the game. I've just got to change the scoreboard soon, so we've got the timer up there. We've already lost just on 5 minutes, and we better get the camera. Right, just got to change the scoreboard. Okay, done. Rightio, so Peter and John from Cooley, and looks like the lead here is Graham North, and they call him Spud. Now he's local here, and I'm picking that Todd Reeves as well. I've just got to get the comments up if there's any. It was quite good. The last one I wasn't bombarded at all with comments coming through. Actually, while I'm doing this, I might just have another bite of my barbecue salve and salt and a bit of tomato sauce and a bit of bread. Okay, that's a bit better. Now I've just got to figure out whose bowls is whose. I should have taken a little bit more notice at the start. Okay, it looks like one of them is a dark green. A couple of them are black. Now, where's all the yellow and whites and reds and blues? So it was Graham and Todd won that end. I've got no idea how many they got. Okay, it was only one. Okay, so Graham's got the dark green. Peter's got definitely black. Okay, this is Todd. I just need to talk to these guys. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, they were all good about it. Warren Fair Jones, good afternoon to you too. Good to see West Australians watching us. Brian Chapman, I don't know where the results are. They haven't brought a sheet out for me, anything to let people know. So we'll just play that one by ear. Okay, this is Todd. I need to see what bowls he's got. More black ones. And John has got, well, I'll be back at his black bowls as well. And he's got the colourful stickers on them. Don't know how many that was. Didn't see the finger. Okay, so we have 3 sets of black bowls. John's got the coloured sticker. To Peter and John by the look of that. Okay, g'day Kathleen. I haven't seen you on for quite a wee while. 8:40 on Wednesday evening. It's a great way to spend the evening. Glass of wine, feet up, possibly a fire going in the background because you're coming into, well, yeah, heading into your winter, I suppose, now. Okay, at the moment daylight has shot and I'm not going to call who's got second. The guys are just still getting to the pace of it. I believe they've been played their other games on different greens. Quite often you'll get different speed in greens at times. It depends on how much moisture it holds various places. But it won't take them long to get the hang of it and get the feel of the weight. So Todd gave it a good effort. Only about 3 or 4 feet over. We'll see how much of a corrections they both make. John would have been right on it if he hadn't have just touched that edge of the bowl. Todd looks like he's made a very good correction as well. Yeah, definitely number one. He just got caught up on his own bowl. There's heaps of room for Todd to come around there still. He's played this pretty good. Just needed to stop for him. Just the one by the look of that. Under Graham and Todd. Should be 2 apiece after 3. Okay. Graham. No, that's not Graham, that's Peter. Put in a pretty good shot there. I think it's only second though. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're starting to get their weight a little bit better. Okay, we'll see what Todd does here. Taking the open hand. And he gives him the best back. John, just a little bit over. Still probably only the one. John's got certainly a better line, but just, well, it's actually a little bit narrow. It looked a good line, but it was definitely short still. Of course, we did have a really heavy dew this morning, and by the time that they put the roller over it, after cutting it and rolling it, pushed all that moisture down, it's definitely all been coming out for the last couple of hours. So it's a possibility of just making it that little bit lack of good quick finish. I think it was only one. And what a Graham and Todd. Should be 2-3 on the scoreboard in the distance. Three, 2, yep. That's good. I like it when they balance. Okay, so they've got 42 teams here today. So we've got seven rinks on each green. It's a really good turnout. They're playing for $3,200 worth of total prize money. The winners will get the $1,250. Runner-up $650. Third $500. Fourth $400. Fifth $300. And the largest margin, game 3, will get $100 for the team. So it's spread out a little bit. And they've got some great raffles here. Hams, beer packs, a few other things here. It's a very, very successful day for them so far. Everybody enjoyed the barbecue lunch. There's quite a few, absolutely quite a few raffle tickets sold. Oops, daisy, I better change that. Sorry about that. See what happens when you start doing small chat. Oh, Kathleen's still summer there. 8:45 and 25 degrees. I don't know what we're sitting here at the moment. I'm inside the gazebo, and it's a little bit like a sauna. Let's see what it says for outside. They say outside's about 24, and it feels like 24. And inside the gazebo here, the time clock I've got sort of set up out the front is telling me not much at the moment. It's telling me it's 29 degrees inside the gazebo. I do have one of those stand-up fans in front of where I am, on the main computer, keeping it down to less than 62 degrees. If it gets up over that, it'll just close itself down, and it'll take a half an hour for everything to cool down correctly and let me allow it to start up again. Okay, Todd just changed the head up a bit there. Just find out where that Jackers can compare it to the others. It was possibly a good miss. Just not too sure whose bowl that was. Yeah, that was John's. Just not too sure whose black bowl's holding. But that's definitely the number one. Okay, what's John got to say about this? It's pointed well. Pointed extremely well. That's a great bowl. Made 2 shots out of it. Okay, Todd's on not a bad line either. Depends on the speed. Oh, just going to puff out a blue smoke. Okay, so this is a bonus one for John. Yeah, he's made sure he's given it a good bit of air. Oh gee, this is going to be close. There's 3 brilliant bowls from John. Should make it 5-3 after 5. G'day, Paul Whiteman. Yeah, good to see everybody making the comments. It's good to see. Wasn't too sure how it was going to go for a Thursday tournament, a midweek tournament. We don't do too many of them on the Thursdays. It's good to see we've got some good hardy spectators watching. Yeah, it's a good start from Peter. Okay, looks like Spud is not happy with that one. Yeah, 3 good bowls there. not telling us the score. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Get on the other one. Bo didn't seem to worry about that little bird. has Todd got here? Other than shot bowl. Okay, I've got to concentrate on this a bit more. I don't know how many that was. Okay, Alex, I'll definitely do that afterwards. And g'day, Mike Watts from Aberystwyth. It's interesting, I've lost my phone. Had it. Message from Mr. Marshall. Just got his phone fixed. It popped itself yesterday on him. Okay. Peter's got 3 nice catches there. And they could all be counting too. Okay, we've got here Murray Heath, Corn Cooley, yep, and Mark Winter. Good afternoon, Mark. Good to see you watching. Just coming back to that Mike Watts from Aberystwyth. It's got to be, what about just after 5 o'clock in the morning over there. A nice early start for you. Or are you like me, just sort of ready to go to bed about that time? So John coming down. No, just a little bit on the high side. Okay, Todd's got a good looking bowl here. Oh, just didn't need that little rub. Looks like it's a couple there. So while John comes down to have a look, well, once again we'll thank Ray White Tugun, who's and we've got John Parks, and yeah, for the sponsoring the event. It's much appreciated, and it's good to see sponsors. Would have been nice if he was here. I would have got him on the microphone and got a bit of talk out of him. But in the meantime, you just have to listen with me intermittently, because there's still a couple of bites of that sausage and bread to go yet. He's very close. Don't want to take it too far. Looks like 3. Well, everything was in his favour with it going like that. And Skip's will update the scoreboard soon, so I can update it as well. Okay, after 18s, 8-5 to Peter and John. And g'day Darren and Barley up the Curlews, which I believe are the Cooley guys. Okay, so one to Graham there. 50% on the line. That's a pretty good effort. There you go, John, just a bit under. That was the last of that sausage. Very enjoyable. Okay. Still only 1 to Graham at the moment. I think it was only 1 to Graham. 8-6 after 9. Just confirm with Todd it was only the 1. That's a good bowl there from Peter. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, that wasn't a beer opening, just a nice soft drink. Needed something to wash that sausage down. Just slip it through. I think it may be shot though. Have a bit of a look. A bit late to look now. That black is definitely shot. In fact, that other black as well is probably second. And the green's got its belly out though. It'll be a good measure. John will be just wanting to come in underneath that. He's played that very well. Yep, definitely giving him 2 now. Todd's very close here. Still 2 down. Very unlucky that. If he'd got that into the middle of the jack, it would have gotten back to that green. Okay, Todd has just played that sort of same type of shot again. Just reaching through the head. Any movement of the jack is in his favour. Just not turning. That's an all-mark edge that he's using. That's why it wasn't turning much. You see a lot of edge factors and edge raptors, but to see an all-mark edge again, it's been a wee while since I've seen one of them. Two by the look of that. And 2 to Peter and John. That'll be 10-6 after 10. 2/3 of the way through the game already. I don't know where time's going today. Okay, Peter's made a good correction here. And nailed it. And and stuck with it. Oops, Daisy. How far is it going? Yeah. There we go. Okay. We need to just get a replay of that. That will come up in the on the TV of the club very soon. On repeat. Time and time again. I don't think Graham's going to forget that for a wee while. Another one taking off. And turning east. So heading back to New Zealand or maybe over the island somewhere. There's a big one though. It could be a definitely a Trans-Pacific one. So it's just a tad wide. Okay, Todd having a look at this and took it out clean as a whistle. And it's a good bowl, John. Well pointed here. Yep, one more to Graham Todd. Seven from 11. 4 ends to go, 32 minutes and 56 seconds to go. Oops, lazy. Once again, pressing buttons without changing cameras. Another good bowl from Peter. Okay. Yeah, good speed from Graham there, but just a little bit wide. Peter should come in a little bit from here. Yeah, look at that beautiful finish. Yeah, 3 shots to Peter. Jody, that was a bit harsh. Wasn't 17 foot short, it was only 15 3/4. Murray Heath up the Cooloos from New Zealand, and Mr. Baker. Thanks, David. Trying my best. And if I gave you a thought, I should have rung you to see if you wanted to come down to commentary. It's been quite a wee while, number of years since you put the cans on. That's another counter, possibly. Okay, I do need something close here. Nice smooth delivery, nice follow through. So I'm practicing it just in the background before. Hit the line, was just lacking about 2 feet. Okay, what have we got here? 2 out. That's 2 by the look of it. Must have been 3. 13-7 after 12. There's another one heading away. Okay, there's another 3 at the moment. Peter, so Peter's certainly getting the upper hand on Graham at the moment. I think he's going to have something to say about this. Wow. Didn't miss by much. Absolutely. Very close, just lacking that little bit of weight. Couple of revolutions, that's it. Still looks like 3 at the moment. Till this one comes in and make it 4, possibly. It's got to be close. What a bowl. Yeah, from at least 4 down to 1 up. Great bowl. Okay, up and back, 13-8, only 5 for the diff. Yeah, wow. Pretty hard to track. Yes, you really need a shoulder-mounted camera for that. They're taking off at regular intervals now. Certainly a bigger one, that one, than the last couple. And it's heading straight offshore, certainly not heading down towards New Zealand's way or down south of here. It's heading straight overseas. Yeah, and that is definitely Coops beside him and Johnny Bolzarolo playing together. Yeah, got helped and he got shout. Yeah, thanks Dave. I never gave it a thought. I rang round about 6 or 7 people yesterday. Never gave you a thought. Sorry about that. You would have loved it down here in the tent, 29 degrees. Believe me, the beer's going to be cold later. Okay, so once again, Peter's got the better of Graham here. Ready to get the side camera back onto the thing. I've been too much stargazing at the planes. Okay. There must be a comfort stop somewhere. So while that's happening, we'll just go back and have a bit of a look at this thing here. I'll just have to show Graham as well. Graham? No, he's not interested. Oh, it's got to be close. Oh, what a wrong one. I forgot I had an extra one on over the top of it afterwards. I will we'll hunt it out. That one there. Just pulling up a bit short on them. Okay, Todd's having a serious look at this. Yeah, good effort. Just touched the sideways iron, still the one down there. But there might be two down with that other bowl around about 4 o'clock. Well, that would be 3. A bit more direct, but it's not quite enough width. Yeah, 4. 4 to Peter and them, 17, 8 after 14. Coming up the last end, so we better get this this one underway. And this is the one that we wanted to show just before. How far is it going? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Didn't quite catch it at the point of delivery, unfortunately. I have to go back and edit that. And then send it to the club. Because I'm sure they'll love it for their Christmas function. Oh, come on, guys. A bit late in the day for this. I think he saw me moving in the background because he shuffled away a little bit. I think once again I'd have to give that to Peter over Graham. Peter's led off pretty well today. And in 3-bowl pairs, generally the lead dictates, as the great Ryan Besser once said to me. He says the lead dictates if you're going to win or lose, and the skip dictates how much by. And it's very factual. However, I have seen one person absolutely outlead the opposition, but the opposing skip just blew them away. So at times it can be a skips game. Timmy Jarrett around there, and I'm not too sure. There's 21 rinks of people. This tent is picking up voices from behind us as well on the front sort of green. The microphones are quite sensitive on these things at times. Okay, still one to Peter at the moment. There's a good chance of being 2. Oh, he's giving this one a go. Oh, the want of 2 more rolls. That's 2 shots. It'll be 19-8. After the 15 ends. And we've still got 7 3/4 minutes to go. Well, that's excellent. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for putting up with me today. It's been a long time since I've actually called a full day on my own. In fact, I think it's the first time. Now I know how Brian feels. Anyway, thanks for that, and we must thank our sponsor for the day, which is coming up on the screen very shortly. There we go. John Parks from Ray White Tugun. We thank him very much for the sponsorship of this event. The club appreciate it immensely, and they gave them the opportunity of having some really good games broadcast today, and we've had some really good numbers, so I'm very impressed. So thanks to John for that, and thanks to Tugun Bowls Club for arranging this. I've got to pack up again, then get ready for a board meeting tomorrow. So I've still got a few hours ahead of me yet to do, but we look forward to it. So everybody out there, take care. And as our president would say, what is it? Something about support your club. Definitely take care and support your club, or something to that effect. But anyway, I'll just say look after yourselves. Okay, thanks again. See ya.